Hey, good people. This is your boy Legend Muyui. I am back for another live playthrough of Mass Effect. Feeling good today. Church was good. The word was so good. A lot of stuff that I got to put into practice. It's really letting me know that I most likely am not putting the things of God first like I think I am. So there are certain things that I can trust God for, and there are some things that I don't trust Him so much for. And if I'm to rest in Him and He's to be my portion, then I need to do that. It needs to become something that we should be doing like water. So anyway, let's hop into this once again. Actually, this is a bit loud in my ears. I'm gonna just turn it down a little bit. I know we were doing some side quests, but I don't remember where we. Oh, okay, I was Bronco riding. All right, I think. Oh, I was doing the Geth thing. So, where am I at? Did I do it? Debris, mummified, Geth outpost, Mako. I don't think I did, so I'm gonna put my tracker over there. I think we just did the. Yeah, I think we finished up something over here, and so let's go this way over this terrain. Some good old Bronco riding with the Mako. And where's my turbo boost? There's my turbo boost. Alright, gonna go down here. Feel really good. I went to a birthday party yesterday with a friend of mine. It was a gaming party online, which is pretty cool. We had some technical difficulties. Yeah, it looks like I got a something to data mine over here, so I'm gonna come and do that. So it was pretty good. We had some technical difficulties trying to get everything set up. I don't typically play with people online, so you know it's kind of new to me. It was pretty cool. I can see how some people can get. Okay, all right. So we'll just go this way and do it. I know I can get up there. Little turbo boost to get some traction up there and pull myself off. Pull myself over. All right, and it should be somewhere over here in some type of crevice. No, I think it's up on the top. I see it. No, that wasn't it. Where's it at? Ah, there we go. Yeah, gold. Is that what gold looks like? I'm not a gold person, so. Alright, so we're going to go over here. Play our favorite game, Frogger. Alright, we're just going to... Yeah, that was easy. So it was pretty good. Cool playing with friends online. I can see how some people can get hooked into it. I use Discord so that we can talk. Last time I used Discord, it was for when I was in school for video game making. So that's pretty good. They got some new features and everything, and it took me a while to get used to it, but it is what it is. So, alright, so we're going to go in here and make these Geth pay. These robots, they're terrorizing. Ooh, okay, alright. I'm in a domain, because they jammed my signals. And we're gonna wreck shop. It's gonna shoot them in their face. Alright. So here's the base. And we're just gonna start lighting them up. One's down. No, don't hit my ship. I mean my Mako. I'm gonna shoot that. Take care of that one. Take care of that. I think I knocked it down, but I didn't hit the Alright, ship should be coming to drop off some more. We want to get out of sight because the ship can hurt us. Can we kill the ship? Does look like we can. Will I be able to do it before it dies? Before it takes off? We'll see. I don't know. Can't shoot it no more because I went too hard. We may take it out.
Strange. I thought one of those outposts would be the main base of operations for this incursion.
Hold on. This receiver's picking up some kind of transmission. Based on the signal strength, I'd say it's coming from inside this star cluster.
It must be a message from the primary Geth base. We can use this signal to lock onto its location and take them out.
Ah! What? Get in there. Oh, I thought they were up. Like, standing up. Looks like there's something over the hill. So, those look pretty steep. So, we're going to still try. Boost up here a little bit. And then come over here. Looks like it may be somewhere up there. Could be down. Nope. It's up here. Okay. Oh no, it's right here. Cool. I'll pop out of there. Uranium. How do we get uranium? We play Frogger. Alright, got a rare metal. Hop up in here. And we're going to go to Normandy. And let's just see what it says about it. Assignments, the Geth incursion. Find and destroy the Geth main base of operations in the Grissom system. Alright, so we're going to go to the Grissom system. We're going to zoom out. Got to zoom out again. Alright. This new one that popped up. And we're going to see, let's, Zahurik's nitrogen argon atmosphere is being blasted away by the solar winds of the blue giant Grissom. Its surface consists of seas of loose silicate dust, some kilometers deep, which periodically swirl into orbital sandstorms. Many unmanned probes to Zahurix have been lost over the years through investigation. Though investigation has attributed all the mechanical failure or computational errors, popular extranet meme insists the entire planet is composed of a dormant nanotechnology created millennia ago by a race even more advanced than the Protheans. Do they go into the lore like this in further games? I'm not sure. According to the stories, Zahurik's silicon dust is actually disassembler robots which periodically awaken to defend themselves. Though discounted by every reputable scientist, this theory has been popularized by a series of sensationalistic texts by Asari authors Delcia Orthesia. Well, its orbital period is 266.8 of Earth, so it takes a long time for a year to come by for you to have a birthday. Radius is 6,728 kilometers. The day's length is 51.5 of Earth's. Atmospheric pressure is 0.32. Surface temperature is too hot. And the gravity is too weak. Well, we're going to survey it. And we get a light metal scan. What do we get? beryllium. All right, cool. We're gonna zoom out. Go to Notanban. Oh, that looks nice. Probably deadly as I don't know what though. Notanban is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of ammonium. A molecular nitrogen is present in its highest levels of the atmosphere, giving the planet an odd violet tint. The upper levels of Notanban's atmosphere are inhabited by shoals of tiny ammonia-based life forms no larger or more complex than the plankton of Earth's oceans. Held aloft by air pressure and wind, these bioluminescent creatures constantly flee from the approach of the Terminator. What is the Terminator? Should they be exposed to the light and heat of Grimson, they die. Oh, okay. Orbital period is extremely long, almost a millennia. Radius is a whopping 314 kilometers, and a day's length is kind of short, 16.9 Earth hours. All right, so there was a moon here. Oh, Solacrums? And that's where we're going to go? Okay, all right. So I thought we was going to go land on the other one. So let's look up Benda. Benda has a dense atmosphere of sulfur dioxide and chlorine, though technically classified as a terrestrial world. But the surface of the planet has never cooled enough for a crust to form. It is a global sea of molten rock like Zaharix, its atmosphere is being blasted away by the solar winds. Once its thick atmosphere is gone, Benda's surface will be a mere 400 degrees Celsius. A mere. Orbital period is 812.3 of Earth's. Radius is 6788 kilometers. Day's length is 41.2 of Earth's. Longer days. Atmospheric pressure is a lot. 26.35 of Earth's. Times Earth's, I should say. And the surface temperature is 51 Celsius. Really hot. We survey it and we get a medallion. Scan of Benda covered a ancient Solarian vessel. A small team was dispatched to search for valuables. The only item of value recovered was a League of One medallion. Alright, so there's got to be something in these asteroid belts, I believe, and it appears nothing. What about this outer one? Nothing here in this outer belt. Oops, make sure. Oh, there we go. Okay, an asteroid composed of mixed metals and silicates. The radius is 54 kilometers. We're going to survey it. And we find a small deposit of polonium. Alright, let's go to Solacrums. Solacrum is a large moon of a gas giant Notanban. It has trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. The crust is composed of various metals with deposits of sodium. As with every body in the solar system, the surface is scorching hot and thoroughly irradiated by the blue giant Grissom. Surface excursions without proper protective gear are certain to prove fatal. On the approach to Notanban, Normandy's passive sensor arrays intercepts a fragmentary coded transmission from the surface of Solacrums. Attempts to decrypt the message were fruitless. It does not appear to be any software coding language used by Citadel races. Orbital distance is 10,367,883 kilometers from Notanban. Orbital period is 0.6 of Earth's. Radius is 34 kilometers. day's length is only 0.6 of Earth's. Atmospheric pressure is nothing of Earth's. Surface temperature is 351 degrees Celsius. Surface gravity is almost Earth's at 0.8 Gs. We're going to land. I'm going to bring Tali and Rex. So let's get Tali, let's get Rex. Let's come down. Oh, let's come down here in Rex shop. And once again, I love this scene. Oh man, that blue star just looks cool. Alright, let's drop down here. I think that's where I need to go. So we're going to go to this anomaly first, and then we're going to hit up this debris. Then we're going to circle over there and get the party started. Alright, so we're going to come up to this mountainous range, and we're going to turbo boost to kind of get up there. Alright, it's not that far. Turbo boost. Oh, okay, alright. A little bit of wobbling. The way that this planet looks, it might have a Thresher Maw fight. We just need to... let's see if we can just go through. Let's get on the other side. Alright. Okay. That's kind of interesting. Alright. What is this? An Asari. We're going to recover it by playing Frogger. A matriarch's writings recover. There were several artifacts stored here, all worthless except for the one matriarch Delignia's writings. Whether it was uncovered at this dig site or elsewhere is unclear. Yeah. But do we care? Do we really? We're going to go here next. Ride down. Ooh, pop a wheelie. The way this this Mako moves is like a Tonka car or a car. Me and my nephew, one of my fewest male cousins. I'm sorry, I said nephew. I meant cousins. Used to play like matchbox cars in my grandmother's living room with the you know, that plastic runner that goes on top of the your rug. We used to like pull it up and like make ramps out of it, and we were always fascinated with it. Yeah, good times. Good times. Alright, salvage probe. Let's go ahead and do some more Frogger. Should be simple. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, we're going to take all of that and let's get this party started. Alright, so we're going to take out some machines. That's a big mountain to go over. Can we go around it? Kinda. Alright, yeah, we're going to go riding this way. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're being shot at with deadly accuracy. We've been hit. I'm gonna boost and trip it. Turbo boost and trip it up. I'll trip it up again. Alright. So now we're just dealing with one. I'm gonna trip it up. Alright, so let's see. We're going to have Tali, we're going to do that. Rex, you're going to do that. And I'm going to do that. Right!
Soft kill deployed.
Alright, we're going to get back into Mako.
Targets down.
And we're going to come in here. We're going to park right here.
Securing point.
I'm going to go in here and probably, yep. It's going to be full of things to kill. Alright, those are the heavy hitters. The rest should just be... Oh, well. Okay. Alright, something's glitching with the stuff. And they're shooting something over there. As the last Geth falls, you hear music from across the room on the monitor. A Quarian stands before a hushed crowd, warbling a mouthful of capella, a mournful a cappella of worlds and innocence lost. What? On the monitor, a Quarian stands before a hushed crowd, warbling a mournful a cappella of worlds and innocence lost. The recorded song is dispatched to the Geth worlds behind the Perseus Veil. The transmitter shuts down. What?
Area secured.
I mean, I understand, but... Oh, pressed the wrong button to run. Thought this was another game. Alright, so this should be what Tali needs for her main mission. As for her helping out her people. So we are going to there we go. Alright, so should it be this one or the one upstairs? The one upstairs. So we are going to boom, 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 boom. You discovered a number of encrypted Geth data files in the proper hands. They could reveal much about the evolution of the Geth since the banishment of the Quarians. So we're going to download that, and then I'm going to talk to Tali. She's probably going to say, "Hey, Shepard, I could use that for my pilgrimage." And we'll be like, "Well, since we like you, Tali, because you know you're a good kid. You're just a technological genius. You like tinkering and working on things, and we like you. You know, we're going to be like, here, take it." Next thing you know, we got to find Rex's stuff. Alright, up here was nothing. What do you guys say about that, Rex?
Let's get moving.
Oh, okay, yeah, kind of figured. What about you, Tali?
You lead. I'll follow.
Oh, such a agreeable way of saying things. I want you to lead me, so I can follow you. Yeah. Oh, I know it's making Shepard feel all nice inside. Anyway, man, this place is empty. Well, the Geth really don't need much. Alright, we've done everything, so we are going to go back to the Normandy, and we're going to try to trace and find out what we can do. So, That's integral to Tali's quest. We're gonna go down and talk to Tali and see how she's feeling. You gonna salute me? Oh, thank you, man. You military people are so good. You know what to do, but you stand here all day, and that's kind of weird. I don't know why. Let's go down. I love how fast this loads on the PC. On the Xbox, that took forever. Alright, so let's go see what Tali's up to. Shepard.
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Of course.
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you uploaded to Alliance Control? I want a copy of it.
For your pilgrimage?
You want to bring this data back to the migrant fleet?
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
But you'll leave us.
If I give you this data, your pilgrimage is over. You'll go back to your own people.
Not right away. I'll stay with you as long as it takes to stop Seren. But my people need this.
It's encrypted.
It'll take years to decipher and analyze the data.
Maybe even decades, but it's worth the time. This information will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries.
Go ahead, make a copy.
My people, I owe you a great debt. One I can never repay. The only thing I can offer in return is what you already have. My solemn promise to stay with you until Seren and his Geth armies are defeated.
I never wanted anything more.
Thank you, Shepard.
Alright. That's cool. Alright, let's see what we got here in our journals. Investigate a facility. Can't do that. Investigation of a ship. Cerberus stuff. The fan. Rogue. Turian insignias. Asari writings. Hostage. Oh yeah, we could do that one. Sato's battle signs. Minerals. Protean data disks. Missing survey team. Oh, we got a lot to do. Alright, so let's see if we can get through a 2. Because these things are pretty long, so we're going to go to the Maroon C cluster. Alright, well, let's talk to Rex. Maybe he's going to give us some insight onto where we can find his dad's stuff.
Shepard,
So, you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard? I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
So you decided to go your own way?
I decided killing for credits was better than killing for a lost cause. I'm no hero, Shepard. Bottom line, killing for credits simplifies things.
You ever think about helping your people?
I try not to. But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them. Half the time I'm being paid to kill them. But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard? I've got some unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
What's so important about this armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family before the war. It's rightfully mine. Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Ton Actus. A Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people.
Let's go get it back.
He's got several bases where he stores his goods. All fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Yeah, unfortunately, I feel the same when it comes to what Rex is saying. I feel like it's a lost cause to help your own people. I've been batting this around for a lot of people, and the problem is you can only really help people when people want help. And so my question is, how do you impart desire to be better in someone? They have to want it for themselves. All right. Oh, wow. So that's up there. So where can we start? Argos Row cluster. Let's go there. Then we're going to do this Maroon Sea. All right.
Message from Admiral Hackett, Commander. Patching it through.
Come on.
We just received your report. Looks like this Geth incursion was bigger than we thought.
Yeah.
They were probably preparing for a major offensive in the system.
No, they wasn't.
We're increasing patrols in the Armstrong cluster to make sure they can't establish another foothold in the region. Nice job, Shepard. You saved a lot of human lives on this mission. Hack it out.
There wasn't a human in sight. I mean, because I already know what the end of the story is with the Geth. Argos Row. I think that's where I need to go. Maroon Sea. Maroon Sea. Argos Row. There's only one. Nope, there's two. So let's go to Phoenix. So the reason why I say that is because where I live, it's really nice, but you know, I got people coming around, and you know, they sit in the park that's like right close to my house. This asteroid is emitting a weak intermittent signal at frequency, so we're going to survey it. And we find the Prothean data disk. Discovering during a scan of the Phoenix system asteroid field, you detect an odd energy reading that Tali determined was Quarian in nature. She led a recon team into the asteroid field where she discovered an abandoned freighter. The team could not determine why the ship was there, but they did find a Prothean data disk on board. That's pretty cool. So it's I'm really not going to go through these anymore because I'm trying to get through stuff. So I'm going to just survey stuff. I never heard of that. Sumerium. I'm going to have to look that up. So it's kind of common. You know, you really want to help people out, but, you know, all right, that's where I need to go. But if people don't want help, there's not much you can do. And so when that type of stuff happens, I got a light metal. I mean, what can you really do? Just leave them behind, because I think here in America, everyone has the ability to move forward. And this is I have the same mentality when it comes to people not wanting better for themselves, like I do with people who like villains over superheroes. So the issue is that, well, the issue to me, actually, give me a moment. Oh, sorry about that. I'm a bit bougie. I have a foot warmer down here, and I wanted to turn it on. My feet kind of cold. Anyway, so the thing I don't like about when people can sympathize and be on the sides of a villain is that there's superheroes who have backstories that are like 10 times worse than villains, and they choose to do good. And so I can't get along side people who would rationalize, well, I can understand that person, that villain, they have a good mindset. Society has done them a certain way. Well, if society has done a person even worse and they choose to do good, why are you justifying a person who did wrong? I take Flash, Barry Allen, he's my favorite superhero. So his mom was killed right in front of him. He had to be raised by someone else, and then his father was improperly convicted of killing his own wife, and so Barry could have been mad at the system where he knew that his family was done wrong and he wants to take people out, but he chose to do good, and so he then becomes a symbol of justice and peace, where it becomes a conversation between the Flash and Batman that the Justice League gets established. But then you have a villain of Reverse Flash, who is a fan of the Flash, but finally meets the Flash because the Flash kind of went in time and came to his world. And we got matriarchal writings. You found one of Matriarch Lydia's writings on this body. It's possible the writings came from nearby ruins, which is right over there. But the Flash doesn't give him the time of day that he wants. So he's an extreme fan of the Flash, but when Flash... I don't know what that sound effect was. So you have the Reverse Flash. He's a super fan of the Flash. He gets in the Flash's presence. The Flash kind of like doesn't give him the time of the day. And then he gets really upset with the Flash. He then discovers a time machine of the Flash's suit, which still has the powers of the Flash in it. And then instead of, doing good with now finding and having the Flash's power, he decides that he's going to make the Flash's life a living heck because he wasn't given the proper attention from his idol, which I'm like, really? And so, he becomes a villain. He starts spouting off nonsense, but then he starts spouting off stuff against society, which people who are in society really don't understand how things are supposed to be. Heavy metal successfully done. This is a large deposit of mercury. We're supposed to work for what we have. It's the only way to properly put measures in place that people will, do something. If everything was given to you, people are going to be lazy. And I kind of see that in today's society. Comment below if you have noticed this. The customer service of this newer generation coming up is downright atrocious. They're in places where they're supposed to be serving the public. They're on their phones. They're not acknowledging people. They're not taking ownership of the service that they're supposed to render. And it just feels like, why am I spending money on certain things where, these young bucks are just going to, not really want to work? And I find it very kind of atrocious because, I come from a generation, I may not make it. Okay, alright. So, I can do it again. Cool. Alright, well, this one's easier. Alright, so we got that done. So if you've experienced that, just let me know in the comments. Because I would, I don't want to do a revolution to be like, oh yeah, these young bucks are bad. It's not all of them. It's just a select few who have that mindset. And a lot of them have that mindset, They think that money grows on trees and that anybody who has the idea that the rich should just give away their money because they're rich I find this out of their mind. Yes, there are some greedy people. Yes, we know this. We know the Bible says, for the love of money is the root of all evil. There are some people who are greedy, but there are other people who are not. You know, some of these people who have these large corporations, one of their biggest bills is paying for their employees. Like, we have our bills, you know, gas and electric, energy bills. Well, that's the same thing, but like phone bills, all these things to make sure that our business runs. Well, one of their expenses is paying for everyone's salary. And so, you know, they've worked their way up from the bottom all the way up to the top. And then they have this thing where, you know, at the end of the year, they would give themselves a big raise. You know, they may give themselves like $1 million, $2 million raise on their own business. And then people are like, oh, well, they could have done something else with their money. Well, they've probably paid like $600 billion just employing half the people, so that other people can have the money to be able to survive on a day-to-day basis. And they're paying the people for a wage in which the people themselves agreed to work. So I find it kind of hypocritical of people who are like, you know, the rich should just, certain people of the rich should just do what they have to do. If you work hard just like some of these other people have, because being a man, we have to make ourselves. Ooh, what is this? All right, let's get rid of all of them. Oh, that was one shot. That was pretty cool. You know, being a man, we have to make a name for ourselves, which, you know, I mean, that's how it is. I'm not going to say that's a bad thing. It's just how it is.
This is the place. My armor's here somewhere.
Okay, I'm glad I brought you with me. We're going to go in there. We're just going to wreck shop Rex. Make sure that your dad's dad, your granddad, you know, Pop, you know, make sure he is all proud and happy. Let's roll up in here. Who we got to fight, though? What we fighting? We fighting humans? We fighting... What we fighting? All right, let me... Oh, is that a... What's that? That's a pirate sniper. Boom! Took him out just like that. Oh, snap. All right, Rex. Yeah. All right, somebody's coming. All right, so we're going to hit him with that. I'm gonna hit him. Nope, I'm gonna hit him with that. All right, that is gone. He's not out. Oh, snap. Really? That guy had some energy on him. Some stamina. Alright, let's get in position to take everybody else out. I can't see anyone from... I hear them. Alright, let's go this way. Let's post up here. Still don't see anybody. Post up here. There we go. Alright, there we go. Get him, guys. Go, go, go. Shooting this guy in the dome. Where you at? Where you at? Come on, come on, come on. Alright. I think these other two are probably upstairs. We're gonna find out. Yeah, they're upstairs. Oh, nope. One's over there. We got an irate pirate. Alright, so we are going to hit him with that and go ahead. Alright, and so this last guy's upstairs. And then we're going to go get the armor, make Rex happy. Matter of fact, Rex, just go Rex shop. Just go do what you got to do, Rex. Just go get him. Go get him, Rex. Alright. Come back to me, Rex. We're gonna go in here. Yeah, thank you, thank you. We're gonna go there. We're gonna take all that stuff. We're gonna take all that stuff. We are going to take that. We're gonna take all that. Take all. Oh, I'm approaching the mark. We're still just gonna take it all, and then we are going to decrypt this with some metagel.
This is it. I can't believe my ancestors ever wore this piece of crap. But at least I've got it back.
Yeah.
I'm glad we could help you get it back.
I might just be starting to like you, Shepard.
Yeah. Oh, I like you too, Rex, with your deep bass of a voice. Rex touches his grandfather's armor. His expression, thoughtful perhaps? Krogan hard to read. Then he shakes off his bemusement and grips his gun with renewed purpose. Time to move on. Alright, so what you got to say, Rex?
Let's get moving.
What about you, Tali?
You lead, I'll follow.
Oh, she says such the nicest things. So because men have to like build up themselves, you know, most of the wealthy people now in modern day time, even though a lot of people think that they're hand-me-down blessings from other generations, it's not the case. Most wealthy people today are people who obtain their own wealth. And so if a man works hard and then people are like, hey, yo, dog, you just need to give that away. You're being rich and you don't want to, you know, play by the rules of certain, blah, blah, blah. You know, this is really just annoying. Because, you know, I don't know about any other of the males out there or even the ladies. If you worked hard and you obtained everything, you know, you knew the nights while other people are out partying, while other people are out doing fun things, and you were hard, working hard. And then all of a sudden people are like, yeah, man, you just give that away. I mean, it's like people who work hard to get a physically impressive body. They go to the gym. You know, I'm trying to get there myself. You go to the gym, you know, you work out, you're sweating, things are hard, things are tough, you're limiting yourself in your diet and what you eat, and then all of a sudden you got these rippling six packs, and you know, your pecs look nice and your arms look nice, you feel better and healthy, and then people want to call you derogatory names because you're fit and they're not, because you had discipline to get to another status in life. I find it wrong. You know, we're in a generation where people want to say, you know, talk about body shaming, but typically that's only for women. You can't body shame a woman. It's totally viable to do it for a man, which is complete hypocrisy. You know, if a woman's fat and obese and you can't tell her she doesn't look nice because, oh, that's societal standards. Well, the society doesn't dictate what men like. Men dictate what men like. And unfortunately, if you leave men alone, they're going to pick a thinner, fitter looking woman. There are some outliers. So, you know, you can't take the outliers, which is, if you look at majority versus minority, you can't take the minority of men who say, yeah, I'll take a thick girl. Because to be 100% honest, the man who wants the thick girl probably just wants to sleep with her because he is, you know, sexually frustrated, you know, and she's the closest thing next to him, and he's going to butter her up because, you know, he may get a shot. That's not a righteous thing to do, and it's not a righteous mentality, but, you know, for people who aren't righteous minded, you know, that is the deal. Okay, so now we're going to go to this Maroon C cluster. But yeah, so I don't know why I jumped on a whole thing about you know, people thinking that they should give money away. I don't even remember, but you know, oh, was I supposed to, which one was I supposed to go to? Vostok, Matano, excuse me, and Caspian. Let's go to Caspian, start that off. But it is what it is. You know, people try to change things. You know, it shouldn't be a certain way, which is good. Trying to change things. Ooh, this is probably where I need to go. Yeah, it is. All right, so we're going to look at everything else real quick. We're going to survey this. We got some heavy metal going on. Funny, heavy metal. We're going to look at Farnuria. Norai. More heavy metal. We're going to look at this planet back here, Antida. We're going to survey that. We get a Turing insignia. Scans of Antida reveals a group of dysfunction turrets orbiting the planet. The recon team carefully retrieves one of the turrets and brought it on board. Tali dismantles the weapon and found it was marked with Carthan's outpost insignia. I wonder if they talk about these things in later games. I don't remember. Marcrux? Marcrux. And there's nothing here. Let's go on this ship. We're going to board it. We are going to take Garrus and Tali. We're going to open up the controls. We're going to step on board this ship. We are going to open Sesame. We're going to open this up. And we're going to find out what we're going to find out. Okay.
Guess we don't have to worry about looking for survivors.
Oh, okay, all right. That was kind of intense. All right, so we need to Tali. What can you do, Garrus? Just go hardcore, Tali. You can use your marksmanship stuff. I'm gonna push that little guy back. Boom. I really don't get these scenarios where they have us, fighting the husk, because you become, from what they show in the game, you become a husk when you are placed on a spike, and I'm like, who placed all these people on the spike, and who survived? And who survived the spike pudding to...
Shields disabled.
Really? And who survived to be the last person to put themselves on a spike? That's what I don't really understand. I understand as from a gaming perspective, we're just going to put enemies here. But, you know, there should be somebody left over. Okay, I thought okay, all right, so let's
Fire in the hole.
all right, where else we got? Come on, guys. There we go. Come on out. Come. You know, there should be somebody left over to be like, yeah, we're not going to do this. Come on. Whoops. Trigger happy. Okay. Alright, look. Yes! You tripping? Guys, get up. Stop playing around. How do you even get on the ground?
Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome. So I find that very interesting, but you know, it's a game. Not all games are supposed to make sense. It's supposed to be for the fun factor. I can get down with the fun factor of the game. Alright. Somebody gonna give us the hey, everybody's dead. Everybody's gone. You know, you're not gonna must be having more people here. They didn't give us that everyone's gone type of thing. Alright, so we're gonna open this door. And see, yeah, there's the dragon teeth. But who stuck everybody on it? Like, does it like lure them in for them to just be like, oh, I wanna, they just sit on them themselves because of some type of oh, what is it called? Indoctrination or something like that? Alright, I need to actually play around and get rid of a lot of this stuff. Maybe sell it, get some money. I'll probably do that when I get back to the spaceship. More dragon's teeth. We're gonna go forward and probably like read some stuff. Yeah, you're coming to the end. I'm not quite there yet, so I'm taking all. And we're gonna play our favorite game, which is Frogger. That was an easy one. So we're gonna take all that. And then we're lastly just going to I mean, is this the actual one or is this something else? Because we'll see. We'll see what we get.
According to the log files, the ship was out near the Perseus Veil. Looks like they found some kind of alien artifact. They brought it on board and then... This is really weird, Shepard. They plotted a course straight into the Perseus Veil, like they wanted the Geth to find them.
They were brainwashed. Is that all?
What else did the logs say?
The entries don't make a lot of sense after that. It's like the captain's mind was falling apart. I don't see anything about how they got back into human territory.
The Geth turned them into husks and left the ship where someone would find it, trying to show us what happens to anyone who goes into the Veil.
Okay. Alright, so that makes more sense. The ship drifted into Geth territory. We saw that the Geth on the first planet that we were on placed humans on the spikes. And then, you know, so yeah, that makes sense. That's how it happened. Alright, so I just had to play the game a little bit more to see exactly how it made sense. And I'm cool with that. But I still think that's not an accurate depiction of what the Geth want. If these are just the Geth that are under Saren's control, then maybe yes. But if these are just like the normal Geth, they wouldn't have done that, I don't think. Because the Geth who are not controlled by Saren, they don't really want war. They actually want to understand their creators. It's just that they assume that the Quarian just assumed that the mindset of, you know, any sapient being that they were created for slave labor wouldn't be enough to satisfy them. You know, some people just want to know what their purpose is so they can just do it. And if it's a machine, it's programmed to do so. Yes, it can learn, but you know, it still may just be like, oh, okay, well, I'll just help. Which is further displayed in what happens at the end of the series when they go forth. I would love to see everything after it, but when they went to the newer portion of the game, into I forgot, Andromeda, they left all traces of that. I don't even think there's any Quarian in Mass Effect Andromeda, which sucks. I like the Quarians. I would have loved to see what they look like outside of their suit, because they then would have had the help of the Geth to help them get acclimated to life, using all their technologies that they have, or their skin being able to feel the air and everything like that. So I would just love to see it. Plus the picture that they have floating around the internet, I'm not sure if that's Tali or not. So that's Tali. She looks beautiful under that mask. So I would just love to see what the Quarian race looks like. And some of the men, they would probably look so stoic and cool, because too many pictures and everything in media when it comes to men, they try to make men look like demons or some type of demonic or, you know, dead type of being, but they hypersexualize women. And I would like to see men more look, I don't know, more angelic. And if you're watching and you're an artist, I challenge you to do so. You know, make your male characters not look so demonic. Make them look more angelic. Make them more imposing. You know, something that men would aspire to a form of righteousness. Oh man, that looks so cool. It looks so holy. It looks like it would be holy. But, you know, it is what it is. So we're coming down to the end. I think I just finished that other one. Okay, that was not the... I was supposed to go to Vostok. Man. All right, so we'll do that next time. But I just went to there and just went to the other place and we just finished that. But it's at that time, so I'm gonna say, like always, if this is your last piece of entertainment, which I do hope it is, I hope that you'll spend the next moments of the day doing something a little bit more beneficial for yourself, maybe be more beneficial for your loved ones. It could be working out, it could be learning how to cook, it could be actually preparing that meal so you won't have to resort to any type of fast food during the week. Meal planning, learning how to crochet, learn how to knit. I'll be going to Otakon this year for the first time since COVID, so you know it'll be cool seeing people. But there are people who do the Otakon stuff, you know, making the outfits and everything. That's pretty cool. Learning how to do that. There's a cloak that I want to learn how to do, so I'll probably do that sometime. Probably next month. I got a lot of things going on this month, but if I do it, I will be sure to show it off during my stream, so I can let you guys know, hey, I actually sewed and made this from scratch. Anyway, this is your boy, Legend Muyui, out.